All right, everybody, welcome back. Dr. Blumenthal back, Natural Transplants here in the DC office, and we are excited. We got Travis back with you. You may remember Travis a little over a year ago, I guess, we did your surgery. You're back for your year follow-up, and what a difference, man. You look like you got some hair up top. Congratulations. First of all, how's it look to you? What are your thoughts?
Oh, it's great. It's life-changing.
Yeah.
I have a lot more confidence, and I
Nice.
think that I can pull off a lot more of my military fade haircuts
Yeah.
that I pull off a little bit better. So
I was gonna say a lot of guys, and we do the FUE and the FUT, but a lot of guys do get concerned about the scar from the FUT, and they're worried that it's going to be visible when you do the strip versus the FUE. And honestly, a lot of times it's the opposite. In fact, most of the times it's the opposite. With a strip, we can stay up on the higher side, and underneath you can fade just like what you have now. So, what about have you kind of had other people comment about? Does it look better? Have you got compliments, all that sort of stuff?
yeah, actually, I actually had to go to work while I still had some of the residual sort of, I guess,
Well, you're
scarring or
looking a little crazy, yeah.
Yeah, and at first everybody was like, "What did he do?" But now I'll have people walk up to me, especially one of my operations officers works for me. He come up to me and be like, "Man, your hair looks good, dude."
That's awesome.
Like,
Very cool.
but everybody's telling me it looks good.
Very
so,
cool. Very
it
good.
is life
Very
changing
good.
for sure.
And how'd the year go? Do you say you can talk about the good and the bad as we chatted about? How was it?
Sure. Yeah. The sleeping upright was rough.
Yeah.
Of course, as you know, I definitely, I'm going to hop on Reddit sometime and answer people's questions for them. So everyone who's freaking out, they know some of that stuff be helpful. If I can.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that was, and once I got the right kind of pillow and kind of figured it out, it wasn't bad. But that was
Takes a
probably
couple
the worst
nights.
part.
Takes a couple nights to kind of to where everybody's a little different. So it takes a couple nights to kind of find a good spot. Yeah.
Yeah, you really got to get used to it.
Right.
But other than that, some of the initial pain, I guess, right off the bat, but really, I didn't notice much.
Good.
And sometimes I would feel a little bit weird walking around and people staring at me because when my hair was initially, when I still had the follicles kind of showing weird.
It was kind of coming in, yeah.
But really, not to sugarcoat anything, but I think it's been great. It's been a good year.
Good.
I started building confidence right off the bat, with it, and my wife is always complimenting my hair, so she's telling me it looks good, and that makes me feel better because I know she loved my hair. And people at work saying they love it. But most importantly, I love it.
Yeah.
And I like pulling off the hairstyles where I have the longer hair on the top and
Right.
the rest.
Right. Yeah, it's nice the wife loves it, but the cherry on top is when you love it yourself. That's the most important thing. So
it's
very cool.
great.
Well, do me a favor. Now that we have you live, I'm going to have you just kind of duck your head, just hold that for like 1 or 2 seconds, and we're going to overlay the before pictures on top or next to it, so we can kind of see. Awesome. And then look at me again, and then pick a side, either right or left, and kind of just hold that for 2 or 3 seconds. Beautiful. And then other way. Nice, man. Beautiful, dude. Look so much younger, so much more confident, more happy. You can kind of tell just by looking at people. I love it. Thank you so much for doing this. Any words of advice? You've been through this already before. You've gone through it once. If you had a friend or a coworker say, "Hey, you know what, I'm thinking about it," what would you tell them?
I highly recommend it. I actually did one of my orthodontists. Was getting my implant.
Yeah.
Was asking me about it, and so I talked with her actually.
Oh, cool.
Process.
But, very cool.
And I recommended her to Natural Transplants.
Awesome.
So
Appreciate it. This is not an ad, but thank you.
No, not at all. But I'm just letting you know I did.
Appreciate it.
I think that ultimately the process is a lot more intimidating with what you read online.
Yes.
It's kind of that you're your own doctor.
1000%.
Online, WebMD and
Exactly.
stuff, Reddit, whatever.
Yep.
You get through it, and again, the initial period we have to sleep upright is awful, and then all of a sudden it's you feel better, you have more confidence, it's life changing, and you see the results, and it's great.
Man, thank you so much. Welcome to the family. It looks fantastic. Love the transformation. Appreciate you doing this, and hopefully helping somebody out there. And take care and speak well of us when you're out in the public. Awesome. Yeah. Love it, man.
Awesome.
Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Thanks.
See you.
Take the first step to better hair. Call 844-327-4247 to schedule your free virtual consultation.